Thank you for the gift. Right when she got here, she got us these gifts.
Yeah,
Custom
she
made.
made them, yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Very cool. Thank you.
Thank you for this.
I'm so excited to wear this every day.
I got a new bracelet
I'm hype on this.
with a dragon that doesn't shit, but it eats gold. So I'm trying to get some gold.
Yep, got the
get
wealth.
some wealth.
Welcome to the left. Welcome to the left.
Can't let anyone touch it.
Nope.
Oh yeah, can't let anyone touch it.
Don't
Yeah.
touch mine.
And we're wearing it on our left because
Left is to attract and right is going out. So if you wear it on your right hand, you're sharing it with others. So you don't want to share your wealth with others.
Right.
Not yet.
not yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, is there gonna be a time that we would want to wear it on our right?
No, never.
Never. Keep it all. Right?
Just keep
all
getting the wealth.
Keep all the wealth.
Yeah.
I feel that though. I think this is a good time
Yeah.
to have this bracelet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, starting fresh 2024.
Yep. 2024, and then we rub it for good luck.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you want to pet it to form a bond with the P show.
I love it. I love it.
What is this? Is it called something specific? Like a
P show obsidian bracelet. P show bracelet. And actually this year is a year of the dragon as well. So this is got the head of a dragon. And it's the son of the dragon king. So yeah.
Head of a dragon.
Good
with
luck.
No ass, right?
No ass. Yeah, no
Wait,
ass.
can you?
It's got an ass, no asshole.
Oh, all right. Can you tell us that story real quickly?
Okay, so Pisho is a 9th son of the Dragon King, and it loves to eat gold, silver, and valuable jewelries. One day it went to the Jade Palace and it pooped all over the floor. So the emperor removed its anus, and ever since everyone found out about it, it's now a symbol to attract wealth because it can eat the gold, but it doesn't poop it out. So
All right. Now
that's
we're
the
wearing it
history
on
of
our
Feng
left
Shui.
wrist.
Yeah.
Look at that. I like that.
Spread good, baby.
What is up, everyone, and welcome to episode 39 of the Spread Good podcast. My name is Brodi Nicholas, and I'm back here.
With celebrating life,
Wait.
celebrating impersonation. I'm here representing Nick. Currently, right now, he is unavailable, and he sent me to represent him. So,
Welcome back, Walter.
hey,
Welcome
here we
back.
go. So, welcome to. I don't know what to say.
The Spread Good
I don't know what
podcast.
he says.
And we are back with our friend Kesii Dee, content creator, business owner, Australian, Chinese. No, I know, but Chinese from Australia, living in the States, going back to Australia.
Yes.
How you doing?
Good. How are you guys? Thanks
Great.
for having me.
Great. I want to touch on one thing. I think it's so funny. The first time me and Kesii met on Instagram,
Oh yeah.
I don't think we were going to be friends.
It was so funny.
So you tell the story.
So he reached out to me, and at the time I was like going through a lot emotionally. So I was like really, I don't know, emotional, insecure, whatever. And I was like, I don't know if I'm good enough. So I was looking for him to like, nah, it's fine. And then he just ghosted me after I said that.
It's like, I have no time for
And
it.
then
I invite her on the podcast, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm
And I was like,
boring as
later.
fuck.
Peace.
Yeah. He didn't even reply. I was like, I'm not sure.
Because I thought she was trying to be nice, like I don't really want to do your podcast, you know. So I was like, I'm not gonna force anybody.
Yeah.
But then
Nah.
she followed up, and
And
then,
then I followed up. I was like, hey, just following up. I'm ready now. Because 2 days later, I felt better. I was just going through a lot in my life. And I was like, and then, yeah, he replied. But I thought he just ghosted me. Yeah.
it's funny.
When I was like,
And no, because like Walter knows how I text. Like I'm a really friendly texter. You know, I'm always like excited,
Oh, are
exclamation
you?
points, emojis. And so like when she came in, she's like, because we had just had another guest on, so we were having like a really good time.
Yeah.
We're laughing. So she came in with all this high energy.
Yeah.
And then she said, what did you say? Like, oh, I thought you weren't gonna be nice or something. The way I talked to her, I was like, yeah, sending email now.
cold.
Like just
yeah. And he was like, oh, I thought you weren't going to be nice too or something.
And then we're like, wow. So we both followed
Yeah,
each
we-
other, made it
we
official,
both-
and then we're friends now.
Yeah.
So
We both thought
But-
each other was mean
yeah,
or whatever.
But,
Yeah.
Make it work.
yeah. Now we're here. Now we're here at Spread Good, shooting a podcast. All right, back to Nick. So what's the spiciest thing you've ever had?
Spiciest thing I've ever had. I think there was like 2 things. One of them was Indian food. So I told the Indian chef, I want extra, extra. Because every time I ask someone for extra, I always emphasize and look at them in the eyes like extra, extra, like making sure that they understand extra. anyways, he put so much chili, like my stomach was in so much pain the next day. Like it wasn't something that tasted super spicy, but my stomach was just, maybe it was from the food, but I think it's from the chili. Like my stomach was in pain. And then the other one was this Korean restaurant. I told them to make it extra spicy, but then I couldn't eat it.
It was that spicy?
It was that spicy, yeah.
Wow.
So now I
Toned
take
it
it back and I just say extra spicy. I don't be like, extra spicy. Yeah.
What's
but
the
now I'm
spiciest you
older.
had?
I'm like, I can't take it. as
Yeah,
much.
I can't
What
do
about-
that
Yeah.
What about you?
So during COVID, I got COVID and I lost my taste. So I was really excited because I was like, wow, let's like do a bunch of crazy stuff. So
The one chip challenge.
yeah, I haven't done that yet, but
Okay.
I went and we ordered the Carolina Reapers from Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was real. Like my lips would burn, but my mouth wouldn't, and I was eating them like popcorn. But the next day it
Oh, yeah.
was rough.
Have you guys tried ghost pepper?
Yes,
Yeah.
I tried that.
Like
Even just
a
touching it.
drop?
Like
Oh,
yeah,
how'd you
well,
try
like
it?
on the actual pepper, I've had
Oh,
it.
you try the actual,
Uh-huh.
like a tiny bite? Or?
Yeah, even just like touching it, and like if you touch it and then put it on your
No,
tongue.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I feel like if I was younger, I would.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about
I've
you?
tried all of it. The spiciest thing I ever had was some Korean, like
Koreans.
what is it? The sauce was spicy, but it was the fish cakes, but the sauce was super spicy. But
Did
I
you
like
eat it?
Yeah,
Finish it?
yeah, as much
Wow.
as I could. But
Yeah.
I like it when it's so spicy that I get dizzy.
Yeah, you get dizzy. That's when
Yeah.
you know
That's
you
what I
kind of
like.
feel like you're.
That's my
Also-
favorite.
y'all some
Semi-hallucinating.
freaks, man. That's great.
Yeah, it's like you're high.
Yeah, yeah.
See? You haven't had
I guess
that?
I haven't gotten that lit yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Dave's hot chicken though. Have you guys had that?
Yeah.
So usually I'm like you. I always ask for the extra, extra,
Yeah.
extra. Well, I've only had it once, but when we went, we ordered the what's it called, extra hot. It's the one
Yeah.
below,
Oh yeah.
and that shit was
Level
hot.
4 or something,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was really hot.
Yeah.
So it was almost like too hot, honestly, for me. So yeah, I guess they do a good job.
You never
over there.
know like the range for the restaurant
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes it's like extra spicy and you try it, it's not. But then in other restaurants, the extra spicy is like you die.
Yeah.
And you can only get level 3 out of 10 or something.
Right.
Yeah, I think like Dave's hot chicken, you would expect the extra spicy isn't that spicy.
Yeah.
But it is.
Have
That's
you
what-
had the top?
Yeah, yeah.
So that
I get
is
it all the time.
Oh, damn.
That's my
Okay.
shit.
Let's
Is it
get
actually
dizzy.
good?
Yeah,
the
it's
chicken?
good.
Okay.
It's really good.
You guys are saying all these things, Buffalo Wild Wings and
Oh, you never
Dave
been to Buffalo
hot
Wild Wings?
chicken. Nah, I need a list.
Oh wow,
Buffalo
you have
Wild
a
They're all
lot of-
fried
you have a
chicken
lot of
places,
places
right?
to go the next week.
They're all fried chicken. Yeah.
What about Jollibees? Do you like Jollibees?
Yeah.
I didn't have Jollibee till I went to the Philippines.
Oh.
With them, once I had it, I was like, "This is good."
This is good, yeah.
Yeah.
They have hot and spicy, right? Pieces?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not that spicy. Filipinos
No.
don't really.
I only
have a
realized
spicy.
I went to a Filipino festival and I asked, they were selling like mini sausages. I was like, are they hot? And she was like, yeah, it's hot, but they meant like temperature hot. So I
Yeah.
realized they don't have spicy hot.
Yeah, they don't have spicy over
It's
there.
just, yeah, or just warm,
Yeah,
just hot
Yeah.
temperature.
just hot food.
So, do you have a food list before you leave the States that you're gonna try?
Not really, because I feel like I will be back. So I don't want to, I'm abundant, so I'm not trying to like chase all this food before I leave. So nothing for now. Maybe Chipotle. How's your bracelets?
It's great. Holding a lot of well.
It's okay.
When is not here?
Yeah, I wear it every day. I do trade hands though.
Trade hands?
Yeah.
No, don't trade
Yeah,
hands.
no, because sometimes I have a really good day and I want to share my wealth.
But
Not often though. When I'm trading, I put it back on. So.
okay. Try and keep it on your left.
Yeah, no, I know, but
Yeah.
I literally like I went to a charity event.
Yeah, yeah.
2 weekends ago, and I put it on my right side because I felt like I'm here to share the little bit
Okay.
that I have. you know?
Let me check
Yeah.
and I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if the sharing part is like you're giving all of your.
Oh yeah, no, not all of
Maybe
it.
that's
I don't even have
why-
much left right now, so got to keep it on my
Maybe
left.
that's why
but
the things are down.
I know. Hope putting it back.
Put it back. Put it back.
I can't wear mine because
You know
my
what's-
kids are always like
They're
grabbing
playing
everything.
Yeah.
So I don't want them to break
They
it.
need their own. Oh no,
Yeah, they
actually,
need their
kids not
own.
allowed to. So you
Well,
have to be like. An
Kids
adult.
aren't allowed to wear one.
Yeah, well, they're not ready to have
that
kind of-
responsibility.
yeah. So what's crazy is I talked to two of my friends that I gave bracelets to. They're both like content creators, and one of them, like, she was screaming at me last night, and she was like, I got my biggest UGC deal. Like, she's like, I've never earned this much money before from one video, and she doesn't even have to post on her page. Anyway, she was just like really happy. And my other friend, he just moved to a place, and he had all these weird things happening to him, like things are falling off the shelf, like his laptop fell off the bed, but like it wasn't in a position to fall off. And then anyway, things are just like happening, and then he's like got a little bit scared, and I gave him the bracelet. So like now nothing has happened so far, but it's only been maybe a week. But he said a lot of money is coming in too.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
All right, I
Like,
need to put it back on.
That's good.
Yeah, no, I wear it every day. It's cool. I appreciate it.
Put mine back
Keep
on.
my
Wait,
wealth.
what is UGC? I always see this.
UGC, user generated content.
So these people just make videos and they don't even have to post it, right? They
No,
just give
so-
it to the app.
So a lot of people are
advertiser.
getting a lot of money without any following because they can create a lot of quality content for brands. They don't have to post it on their page. So brands use these videos to showcase their product, or they use it to put on an ad for Facebook or Instagram. So like my roommate, she's a UGC content creator, so she would make it for brands. And then I've seen her face on my Facebook feed for like a lot of different I don't know, different products like lipstick, and I'm like, oh my god, that's you. I forwarded it to her, or like bodysuits. Yeah,
So random.
It's
You
really
actually
cool.
popped up on my feed yesterday.
an ad or
Yeah,
an ad.
or something. It was like some
Or
bun
just-
company. They're like nice buns, and then you like turn around.
Oh yeah, so my other friend does. Yeah,
You're so confused.
No, it was so funny. I think it was promoting like bread or something.
yeah. Do you know?
Oh.
Have you seen Brother's Son? Is it Brotherly
Oh, the
Son?
movie?
Brothers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
the
the
show
Netflix?
on
Yeah.
Netflix. So they went into that bakery. So now the bakery is like everyone wants to go
Famous.
try the bakery because it's in the show, and my friend makes content for them.
Oh,
So
okay.
we did a content day.
Nice. Yeah, I saw. I was like, that looks like. Oh wow, that's.
Yeah, so that's another career path for like content creators. They can go help companies make content every month. So it's like a monthly fee, and then they make a certain like 3 videos a week.
That's cool.
Yeah, so my friend, we did a content day. So we ate at Boiling Point. We made content for Boiling Point. So she'll have ideas, and then we just act it out. And then we went to this ice cream place, and then we went to the bakery. So like 3 places. So she does food places. Yeah.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was.
I like food content. I watch a lot of food content.
Like
Most of my
eating?
stuff.
Oh,
No, just the
people
food.
showing you the food. Yeah.
Cooking the food, showing me the food.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always hungry.
That's like the
I should
number
probably
one
stop watching those
universal
things.
content, I feel like.
The
Because
normal-
everyone eats.
Oh,
and
yeah.
there's no levels. Like, there's no, like, you know.
I'm a better
Like
eater.
fashion,
than you.
there's levels. Like, there's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Everyone
expensive fashion,
eats.
fast fashion. But everyone eats food.
Food, yeah.
Street food. Everyone eats street food, no matter how, like, where you are in life, what
Yeah.
class you're in. Like, yeah.
I haven't eaten street food this month. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
usually
This
do.
month, last month.
Last month. I
You're
ate
on your
everything.
diet, right? You're not even.
Yeah,
like,
2 more weeks.
So if you go out to eat, well, everything is American supersized, so it is
So-
enough
so
when you go
yeah.
out to eat.
Well, yeah, but I can only have like certain things. So like that's why like the only thing I've gone out to this month is sushi. So I'll get unlimited sushi, and I just get.
We
nigiri.
just went to unlimited sushi last night.
Oh,
Where did you
Unlimited
go?
Oh,
Sushi.
yeah, that's
Yes.
where you went that I saw. You went
Sushi
to
Damu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
That's
Where'd you go?
Walter, where did we go? Oh, he's gone.
No.
But we went to Hello Sushi a couple weeks ago, and then Walter and I went somewhere else the other day, and then in San Diego this weekend I went to Station Sushi. And
That's a lot of
Somewhere.
rice for you.
yes,
That is
so I get
for you.
all the rice.
But
and all
then the
fish.
rice ratio is a lot
But-
more than the meat.
Yeah,
So
but
you
then it's
gotta-
like it was so hard the first time. Well, I thought it was gonna be hard because I love like just smashing rolls. You know, I love like everything, all the sauces, all the. But then, yeah, I'd never gotten sashimi before. It's very fulfilling, very good. I also
they
like
have
wasabi.
unlimited sashimi.
Yeah.
How much?
Well, so at Hello Sushi, they have it, but you can order 1 piece per. There's like 8 options. You can order 1 per round, and there's 3 rounds. But the cool thing is when me and Katie go out with other couples, they're getting the like.
If they don't like sashimi, you just
Yeah,
say
we
yes.
order
Yeah,
for
that's
them.
good.
So yeah, it's been so great. It's
Yeah.
the best. It's the best.
How much was it?
$38.95 a person.
Oh, that's
41 after
good.
tax. Yeah.
The one I went to
What
last
you
time
tip?
was 60, but unlimited sashimi. And the food was like really good, really fresh. And there was uni. You know uni?
Yeah.
Yeah, sea urchin, if you like that. There was sea urchin. And the egg salmon, like the big eggs.
Dang, we gotta go to sushi again. Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, this place was really good. We were surprised because normally like all you can eat sushi or sashimi is not. But this place was actually good. Yeah.
I saw you when you were 21. And you too. You posted it too. I don't even have pictures from when I was 21.
What were you doing in 21?
I don't even remember. I'm so old. I don't even think I had a phone when I was 21.
Wait, that's yours?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have. Yeah, it didn't exist. But no, I couldn't find a picture, or at
Really?
least I couldn't find a picture quickly. But
Yeah.
did you post one?
Oh, no. I do have a lot of photos though.
How
When you're
old are
21?
you?
I'm 35.
35?
It
Okay.
was just his birthday.
How old are you?
32.
32.
How old are you?
31.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're not supposed
You
to
win.
ask.
I know, but I was like, you know what? She did it, so I'm gonna do it.
How old are you?
Gosh, I don't know.
You don't know.
I forgot. That's how old
That's
I am.
all.
I'm old as shit.
He didn't have a
Yeah.
camera phone, so let's work it out.
No. Yep, I didn't. I didn't have anything.
But yeah, at 21, man, that was a cool memory. That's why I posted that, because I saw everybody jump on the trend. I was like, I have to. I made a song about being 21. I have to do this.
You made a song about being 21?
That's what I posted on my Instagram the other day, what he's talking about. Because there's like
okay.
the trend, like
Yeah,
post
yeah.
yourself. And I have a music video of me talking about.
Music video?
Yeah.
Like, I'm 21.
It was
Like, what
about
do you
taking
mean?
21 shots.
Oh, 21
Yeah.
shots. Can you,
Yeah.
Can you sing it?
Yeah, can you like share with us right now? Like,
Yeah, drink some
can we
more
get a
Beats
live
Blood.
concert?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. I was a little rapper when I was younger.
That's awesome. Was that a real party?
Yes.
How does
so
it
that
work?
was actually the first that I'd ever been on. So I thought I was really fucking cool and brought real alcohol. And then the first few times we took real shots. And then after that, we were like, we're really drunk right now. And so the director had us take water shots because we had
Yeah.
to shoot it like 30 times because all the different angles. Yeah.
30 times.
Yeah, like 'cause-
30 shots.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Huh? Like the scene?
Yeah.
Because there's all these different verses. So we were drinking real shots because we thought, in my head, I thought music video, you just shoot it once. But like, you
different
don't.
angles
Yeah.
of
And
the
then they have
same
to
thing.
redo it. And then they have to, yeah.
Yeah.
So the first few scenes, we were like really lit. And we are like, you
Yeah.
know what? Let's do the water. Let's do the water.
How does it work? Do you have a budget out of the artist, or like does the company?
So back then, it's kind of crazy looking back. I was very spoiled. I didn't pay for anything. Like
Yeah?
I just had people back me. Yeah. So like
Yeah.
from my tour management to my music videos to my production, mixing, mastering, I never paid for anything.
Yeah.
Which
So
is-
you get signed with the company, and then they organize
was-
everything, pay for everything. Is that how it works?
well, it was all independent. So just me and my friend, and then kind of like the Spread Good Squad. And then we just started adding people. And then this guy who actually just came to my engagement party, Chris Martinez, I think he's like in his 40s at the time, and he just got back off tour. And so he saw like my music, and he's a blues artist. But he kind of just picked me up, and I started like, he had a whole rehearsal studio. So my band would play there, and then we'd record, and then it was his tour bus. So when we'd go to different shows, he would be like our manager. He was awesome. And then
How did they discover you? Or how did
I think a friend of a friend brought me to a festival, and he saw me like play. And
you
then-
played at a festival?
Yeah, I think I went on his bus and like met him, and then I moved to LA, and then I came back. Yeah, I just kind of made friends with a bunch of people in the community, and then
Yeah.
we ended up opening a recording studio in Sacramento, and then it just kept moving.
How did
Yeah.
you get into the festival? Like you performed at the festival?
Yeah.
How did you?
So before it was little things, but the way I got the bigger shows is my real name's not Brody, my real name's Brandon, and so I would have Brandon be Brody's booking manager, because people just take you more serious when you have management. So then that's how I would get booked on all these commercials and all these like bigger shows and stuff.
Did you go look for them, or did they? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well,
you'd be
then sometimes
like,
for sure
hey,
I
I'm
get approached.
representing
Yeah, yeah, and then people go,
Brody.
oh, okay,
So it's like
yeah.
Fight Club. You got two different.
Yeah, yeah, and then it's like, oh, how much does he cost? And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, he can do it for this, and then like
Yeah.
I'll just get on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
gotta
That's
fake it.
awesome.
Gotta fake it till you make
You
it.
got to start making music again.
So you wrote your own music and like.
Wrote, composed everything. Yeah, and then I had a producer who like built all the sound around it, did the harmonies, and then mixed and mastered me, which is, looking back now, if I wanted to make music now, that shit's so expensive, mixing and mastering. So very grateful.
What did you write
Thank you, Dee.
about?
Life.
Life?
Hmm?
Okay. What was your best hit?
The one that played on the radio the most was this song called Sail Away. It was like this.
Can you give us a little...
I think that song's kind of weird, honestly. But it was like, it's talking about like leaving your old life behind and just having to sail away. Yeah.
And you wrote that?
Yeah. I wrote it on tour. Actually, we're coming back from a festival in Arizona, stopped in San Diego, ended up staying at my uncle's house because he's got a place by the beach. And then I remember like writing the verse that morning because I was like kind of in my feelings.
What's a chorus? Like, what's a...
She wants you to sing it. That's what she
Yeah,
remember. I don't even
I'm like
know.
waiting, but you keep avoiding.
I can't remember. I don't. You know that whole if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I can't sing for shit.
And you played on the radio, like that's insane.
Long time ago.
That's so cool.
It was.
This is such a different world.
No, yeah, this is like my third life, literally. Yeah.
What's your
Everyone has
first
different
life?
lives.
Actually, fourth life. First life was being lame, and then second
lame.
life I was a
The
musician.
music?
Third life was a nonprofit CEO, and then fourth life Spread Good Squad.
How many lives have you had?
Uh,
The one you don't remember.
I'm so old. I don't know.
Shots fired.
Might have been. I feel like it's 2, before
Two?
kids and after kids.
Oh wow.
Once you have kids, it's another life. I don't even remember before kids anymore. Midlife crisis.
So your oldest kid is 6?
5.
5. So
5.
it's been 5 years. 6.
5
6
years, but yeah, like 6 when my wife got pregnant. So
Yeah.
yeah, how many lives have you had?
I feel like in China, that was definitely like, when I think about it, I feel like it was a dream because it's just so different. Like, when I tell people, it's like, whoa. Like, there's times where I lived with my grandma and we didn't have shower. So everyone, it's like a mud house, like 3 levels. Like, it's a very, very old, like, unit complex. And then we all share one toilet, so one bathroom, and there was no like shower, so you boil your water and you like shower in the bathroom that everyone on the floor shares. So, and then there's a massive factory, a massive shed where the whole town goes to shower. So we used to bring our own toiletries, and everyone in the town will go into that big shed and shower together, like women and men separate. So it's like I'm like a little kid, and it's so exciting because I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool, like. And then we go into this massive shed and we all just shower together. Like the whole town.
I had never heard anything
Like,
like that.
maybe not village, the whole village. It was like a very...
Oh, so you lived in a village?
In the holidays, I would go to the village to live. Because my mom was working for 7 days. So we all live separately. Like, I live with my mom during the week. And then I go to my auntie on the weekends. My little sister was with my auntie. My older sister was in boarding school. Yeah, so even in the week, I don't see my mom. I'll just, like, I go home, she'll have a meal prepared for me in the fridge, and I'll just microwave it. I'll watch TV, do my homework, and then I sleep, and I don't see her. And, like, she comes home, like, really late. And because she was working, like, 7 days a week, so she couldn't, like, take care of all of us. So we never really lived with her. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. That
That
is
is
a whole
crazy.
life.
Yes, but when I think about it, it's like, when you're a kid, you don't really know. And when you go through it, like, as long as you have a place to sleep and you have your food, like you don't think, oh, I'm missing out on anything. And even now I think about it, I was like, that was really fun because after school I got to hang out with all my friends. You walk home together from school and then you play games on the streets. Whereas here, like, or in Australia, like we just went to the park. Like that was what we did after school. But in China, you have all these, like everyone's together and there's so many different kind of like games. That we created or like things that people just pass down and then we just play after school and then and there was so much homework as well. So when I got home, I would have homework all the way until midnight. Like I'm grade 1, so 7 till 10, like you have homework until midnight. There was so much homework, and like every day my arm will be so sore from writing, and when I'm writing it'll get to a point where I can't write anymore and I have to like do this every hour. That's how much homework there was for like a 7-year-old. And I'm like,
Nuts.
and I'll shake. So I actually have a muscle here from writing, and I don't have it on my left hand. And then my right hand is so overworked that when I'm walking, like it swings, but my left hand is not moving at all because I've overworked my right arm so much from writing in China.
Wow.
Because
That's
think
great.
about the symbols in Chinese, you know how it's like different symbols for every different character. You have to memorize all that. So for Chinese people to learn, it's rote learning. So you write one letter, one page, which is like 2,000, 3,000 times, and that's how you memorize or learn about the new letter. So in our holidays, we have homework as well. So we would just learn one character a day. So we write one character 2,000, 3,000 times every day to like learn a new character. Like,
Hardcore
That's a
out
lot.
there. That is
and then when I came here, it was like, oh, it's so good.
easy.
So easy.
Math is so easy.
Well,
That's nice.
I gotta go pick up my daughter. So,
That was good
Walter,
content.
you wanna come in here and talk about
Trading.
trading all your
Options.
options and
And not wearing your bracelet on your right hand.
yeah.
Right?
Hello, everyone. My name
Walter's
is Nick
back.
Ordonez. I'm the Mexican version of Nick Ordonez. I'm here to represent his presence, so we'll see how it goes.
How many lives do you think you've had?
Yeah.
Probably like 3, 4.
Whoa.
Yeah, because
Your cat.
more like
Dang.
no, I think 4. So I think my first life was being born here, you know, but at the same time, like okay, let's go back. I'm trying to go back. So I think like my first life was living my first years, 5 years of my life here, and then I guess my second life would be
5 years. What do you mean? From when
So-
you were 1 to 5 years old?
Yeah, so I was born here in LA.
Yeah.
So I was like 1 to 5, I lived here in LA. And then from 5 to 16, I lived in Mexico.
That's the second life?
Yeah, that's my second life.
Do you remember your first though? Because it's like so young.
I do remember like some parts of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been here, like for example, Christmas, you know, waking up, seeing your things on the Christmas tree. And then I remember like clearly that my parents gave me like one of those little, you know, little cars where you like, it was like a little truck where you get on top of it and then you drive around, you know. I still remember driving my brother in there all around. And I remember like also I used to be Batman as a kid. And
Batman.
Batman, yeah. I used to ride my bicycle everywhere. So I do remember, I have some vague memories of that part of my childhood. And then, for example, I mean, once I moved to Mexico, like pretty much I do have a lot of memories because, you know, that's when I was like
That's why
teenage
you
years.
said you're both Mexicano or something, right?
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
you lived in Mexico.
I did, yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I lived here my whole life, but I've been to Mexico a lot.
Yeah. But I did live there over there with, I grew up in a
From
farm.
5 till 15. Oh,
16. Mhm.
16 on a farm.
Mm-hmm. I used to, you know, get up in the mornings, milk cows and that kind of things.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
and-
so wholesome.
And then,
I feel like people that grew up on farms are always so wholesome.
thank you. Yes. I guess it was wholesome, I guess. But at the
Yeah.
time, it didn't feel like that. You know, now I think back, I was like, oh, that was like, it was chill doing all those things, you know?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
nowadays, it, you know, just,
It's not wholesome anymore.
it's not wholesome anymore.
Yeah, I
No.
feel like when you're a child, everything's like you just take what you get, and everything just seems cool, fun, wholesome.
Yeah.
You make everything like a little game in your head, and you're like, oh, this is
Yeah. At the time, all honestly, I'm glad I grew up in a little
Yeah.
town doing those things because I can't imagine like growing up in a, you know, big city like this.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just feel like it just brings to other character or
Yeah.
wholesomeness.
Because
Yeah.
you're around all the adults that's stressed about living in a city that's such a hustle culture, and then that
Yeah.
energy kind of gets to. Yeah, I find people that grew up in big cities and people that moved into the big city, it's like they're like two different kind of people. And
Yes.
you can feel it when you meet them. Do you get what I mean? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
when I moved to Sydney, most of my friends are not, like they weren't born in Sydney and grow up in Sydney. They're like they all move to Sydney, and you can, like the energy is different. Yeah.
Their conversations, the interactions that you have with them,
What
are
they
completely
care about.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I've seen that a lot too.
Yeah. Especially you live in LA. Or?
Yeah, I live in LA now.
Okay. Yeah.
So coming from over there,
Yeah.
even here is complete. Even your own like group of people, like, and I think like for you, kind of you're an exception too because you grew up also in ways not like as big as LA,
Yeah,
right? But
suburban.
it was yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a different situation than living people living here in the US.
Yeah.
I mean in LA. So
So did you ever kill animals?
Maybe. Maybe. Well, yeah. I mean, the short answer is yes. I mean, it's a farm life. You know, you do things that, you know, no city people do. So, but I mean, not for fun.
Yeah. So
It's
like,
not like hunters. You know, like I mean, people. I definitely am against that.
understand.
Yeah. Where people they kill animals for fun or sport. I disagree with them. But if it's to survival for survival, I think, you know,
I
go for
think
it.
growing up in China is so different the way we see animals because you go to the farm and it's live chicken and you choose a chicken that you want to eat. And then my mom used to buy a chicken and then we used to raise it to get it really fat before we eat it. So I'll have a chicken in the toilet while I'm like, you know, on my squatting toilet, like doing my business. The chicken would be like with a 1 foot tied to a string and just like standing there staring at me. And then the chicken would live with us for a whole week before.
oh my gosh.
Like we could, but like at the time, when you're a kid, before I moved to Australia, where people care about animals more, it's just it's normal.
Yeah, it becomes like normal, like you said, because I had like similar situation with that. Because I remember one time I'm gonna put my mom on the spot. So one time I remember like a horse stepped on a rooster, right? So he broke his leg. So I grabbed him and then I attached him up. I put like little stakes and then tape, and it actually healed. So I would go out to give him food and all that stuff like that.
Oh, you got touched.
And I even had like a name for it, and then so then everything. So then like I remember one time I came back from school and then my mom has chicken soup, and there he was. It was delicious though.
Were you
Good chicken
cry?
soup.
Did you cry? Like were you sad?
No, but it's like going back to that same thing that you mentioned. It's like that's part of life.
Yeah,
You just know
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
okay, well, that's just how things are.
Yeah.
So it's not like I went into depression or something like that. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
It was just like
That would have been me.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I
kinda
think you
sad,
just
but-
accept things when you're a kid.
yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like the thing, people say Chinese people eat cats and dogs, but they only did that because they were going through a massive famine and there was no food, so people stole other people's pets to eat. So no one actually wants to eat cats and dogs.
So it wasn't just
It's not just
stray
because,
cats and dogs.
like-
It was actually neighbors' cats and dogs.
no,
Even
but
worse.
think about it. When you have like no food.
Yeah.
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 But
And then a lot of Chinese people turned Christian because the Christian people was actually in China during that time. So they turned a lot of people Christian because they were giving out food and people like had no food to eat. So my mom hates pumpkin because she ate pumpkin when she was young a lot because it was cheap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's a completely
Yeah.
valid reason to eat. So, I mean, some people, they turn into cannibalism and all that to survive. So, I mean, it's not like you want to eat a human,
Yeah.
but if you just need to eat
Yeah.
it for survival.
I don't think anyone actually wants to eat cat and like.
Yeah.
Actually, Korea just banned people from eating dogs. When I was in a mission start in Korea, like 6-7 years ago, they had dogs on the menu, and I was like shocked. And I asked the waitress, I was like, is this dog like roof roof? And she was like, yeah, roof roof. I was like, oh. Anyway, I think Korea just banned like eating dogs.
Shit.
Yeah, and then there's a Chinese place that has festival about
the
eating
market.
dogs, but that I did not even know anything about that. So the perception of all Chinese people eat cats and dogs is not true for sure.
It's just most.
I think it's a complete, good meal. I'll make tacos, good dog tacos.
What?
Yeah. No, we've
Mexican
only,
people
Okay,
eat
So Walter
dogs?
and I, okay, we've only
I'm
killed
sorry.
like 4 dogs, but it was because we were on
What?
vacation. It was like literally 4 times. It wasn't that big of a deal
What are you talking
because we
about?
were really drunk and we were really hungry. And
Stop.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, we're just there for fun.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're just
Stop.
very drunk. We saw a dog, and it had like the leg was like broken, I think.
So we thought we were healthy.
So you know what? Let's just put him out of his misery.
Stop.
And we'll just hang him and beat it like a piano.
Stop.
No,
My
no.
heart just dropped.
No, no.
I could never.
My
eat a
heart
dog.
just dropped.
Oh, so we got you?
No, actually, in Australia, there's a city where it's not dogs. It's like maybe dingoes. Anyway, they pay you money if you like kill these animals because they're like a pest. But I don't think it's a dog. It's like a
Like a
Kangaroo.
rodent, no? Is that a
not kangaroo, like
type
a
of rodent?
feral dog. Dingoes. Anyways,
Oh.
don't put this on there. I don't know the exact facts down.
No. No.
But they give you money if you kill these pests. Yeah.
Wow, so it's like a paid hunter. What a dream for a hunter, you know?
Mhm.
Just get paid to go shoot stuff.
Well, I have a story. I mean, it happens now that we're talking about eating dogs and stuff like that, I did hear in the radio over there in Mexico growing up. This is a story. Here we go. It's breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yeah, so on the radio, I remember just when I was growing up over there, I heard a story of apparently some guy in one of the cities close to where I was living. It was apparently like feeding people dog tacos from the dogs, like stray dogs. And the people didn't know. They thought it was like, oh yeah, it's like beef.
They just say it's chicken or beef.
They were like, don't worry about it. It's like chicken tacos. Here you go. And people were like, go there and buy it until like one time they found out that he was actually feeding people.
How do they
dogs.
find out? Do they find?
I think they saw him like actually murdering or killing dogs.
Gosh, that's so
Wow,
sad.
there's this similar story in Hong Kong, but it's human meat. So and then they made it into a movie.
Fresh.
Yes. No. Voice. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking?
Okay, go ahead.
Are you watching the same movie? Or
No,
is this
but I heard a story similar of. But go ahead.
in
tell
Hong
us.
Kong or?
I don't know where it was.
I'm sure it happens like
Everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah, no, he just kills people and make it into meatballs. And then there was a movie about it. It's like a Hong Kong movie. Yeah.
I'm gonna Google Hong Kong meatballs and see. What
Human meatballs. The same thing happened or?
Something similar. Like, so what I heard as story is supposedly, I don't know if that's true it is. So fact checks, I guess. We should look into it. But apparently, like, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, but he made out with someone in a bar or whatever. And then like later he or she got like a rash on the face. And then turned out that like he went and and then he was allergic to human meat. And I was like, oh, but like, I didn't eat human meat. And then he thought about making out with that girl or that guy. I don't know. So
Wait, so a human is allergic to human meat?
yes.
But he ate her lip?
No, yeah, well, they were like making out. So apparently he went to the party, like she had like
She
a
was
steak
chowned down
of
on a
human.
on a calf or something.
But she didn't know.
Yeah, but they didn't know, and that's why they got allergy of human meat.
So the doctors found out?
Mhm.
I wonder how they test that. Like,
Yeah.
you're allergic to human meat. Not like,
And I don't know how
Like
true this
there's a
story is, so
test.
don't
Yeah.
quote me on it. Yeah, but
Wow.
I saw like people making meatballs out of cardboards. Like, and the texture, the color is so similar that you can't tell.
Wow.
Anyways, not here. Like, somewhere.
So
So-
Maybe-
speaking of
maybe in China.
humans and dogs, what are you gonna miss the most about California? Even though you're coming back.
I hope I am coming back and manifesting. I think definitely the people. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the people the most. I've grown really close, like my roommates and the people that I'm hanging around a lot. Like they help me go through a lot of shit. So definitely the people. I love meeting new people. I think everyone I'm meeting in California, everyone's doing a lot of very interesting things. And I love learning about new industries, about like people's projects. Like every time I'm talking to someone, they're like, okay, I'm doing this, and this is what I'm going to do. And then every time I see them, it's like, oh, I did this is what I'm going to do next. So I just love that type of energy. And being able to be around so many people that is working towards many different things. Like I'm going to miss that energy, but hopefully I'll find it again when I go back, because I'm going back to my hometown, not Sydney, so I'm starting again. Yeah.
Exciting. Another life.
Oh, I am gonna miss the food because the portions are so big. In Australia, the portions are a lot
Good to know.
smaller. So even though the USD is a little bit like 50% more, but the portions are definitely 50% more as well. So I do like the American portions. And In and Out.
Yes.
Have you guys had the protein buns? Protein burger?
With the lettuce?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Have you guys had the one where it's onions as lettuce? What's
Really?
it called? Yeah. It's some secret menu thing.
Onions as buns.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like grilled onion or
Uh-huh.
whole
Yeah.
onion? Grilled
It's
whole
like whole onion, but it's grilled. So then it's
And then
like,
so you're holding the onion.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a bit dirty,
yeah.
but they have the paper, so
Mhm.
it's good.
I haven't had it. I just saw it on Instagram.
I
Gotta try
guess
it.
it's a must. Let's go and check it out.
Yeah, they have so much protein in a burger. It's actually really
Yeah, it's like one of the
healthy.
healthiest burgers. in the van,
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I love McDonald's.
Big Macs.
Big Macs.
That's my goal. Yeah. Go
And then I
to.
just had Chick-fil-A for the first time. That was cool.
I saw that, dude. Like, I was like, I didn't
I
believe that you
haven't
was like,
had
what is the first
it.
time?
Is it good? The sandwich? Or
Spicy,
something?
Yeah.
Chicken
spicy
sandwich?
deluxe. Did you
It's
have
good?
that?
No, just had
Yeah,
a
you should,
chicken club, but I think I'm going to go on Saturday again after the event.
yeah, you should have the spicy deluxe.
Spicy deluxe?
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of recommendations. I'm going to do a
For
food haul
Chick-fil-A?
for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
It's good stuff, and I really
Yeah,
like it.
no,
Yeah?
I understand now.
Just
Yeah.
like on Sundays.
What about Popeyes?
I had that for the
Is that a
first
thing?
time.
Yeah?
Too. That was pretty good.
I haven't gone to Popeyes.
You know what's crazy in China? These are like fancy foods. McDonald's, KFC is like you can eat it only if you're rich.
Wow.
Because the exchange rate and like you know how McDonald's doesn't
Change their prices.
yeah. So when I was growing up, McDonald's like the soft serve is like 2 yuan. Normally the ice cream is like 50 cents. So it's like 4 times the normal price of like food. So if we go McDonald's, it's like, oh wow, this is a treat. Like for my birthday, all I wanted was a Happy Meal from KFC, and that was 50 yuan, which is what like $7. But to us, 50 yuan is like our meals are like 3 yuan each. So 50 yuan is like 16 times a normal like meal. And I really wanted this KFC Happy Meal, but I didn't get it. But at the time, I was
Aw.
like, "This is what I really want for my birthday."
Well, now you can buy yourself.
yeah.
one. How
Now I
awesome
feel
is
like,
that?
yeah, I'm so
That's
rich.
so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I can get
McDonald's every day.
KFC and McDonald's, but
Yeah.
yeah, in China when I was growing up, it's like it's because it just got introduced as well. So to us, and I used to suck on the tomato sauce, like ketchup.
Yeah.
Because to me that was like so delicious, and my mom tried to make it from scratch, so she got tomato. Anyways, it did not taste like ketchup, but she tried. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
sweet.
no, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But
So you guys grew up in like all these other people's dream.
yeah, no, what I grew up over there in Mexico, but it's funny you mentioned that same thing. Like McDonald's, also for me coming here, like it felt like a treat. Like it was just like, oh, we're going to McDonald's. Like it
Yeah,
felt
McDonald's
That's how you
is
still
a
are.
similar
Like,
thing.
yeah, I'm still like that. Yes.
Like Happy Meal when you're young.
Yeah, like Happy Meal or like just having.
So
a
the
burger.
price is expensive when you were living in Mexico?
Well,
or-
I have never gone to McDonald's in Mexico. Never.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
'Cause
I
every time we're in Hawaii,
Why?
Walter goes to McDonald's.
Well, I grew up in this. Yeah, I grew up in a very very small town, and
They
there
didn't
was
have
no-
McDonald's.
Yeah, and then like the closest
Oh,
one,
okay.
it was like hours away from the big city.
So it's not that it's expensive, it's more that it's like
Yeah, it was
away
just-
from where you lived.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I was closer for me whenever I came here that we will go on. It just felt like, ooh, this is it, which was
yeah.
great. But yeah, it still feels like that.
The other thing I want to
Yeah.
say I'm gonna miss is there's no speed cameras. Not that I speed, like it's just that in Australia there's speed cameras everywhere. You never know where it is, and if you go over like 3 miles, you get a fine and you get points. But here there's no speed cameras, so I'm gonna miss that.
Do you have a car here?
No, I don't. I've
Oh,
been
okay.
renting, so I rented my friends. I've had like 3 cars
Oh, cool.
rented. Yeah, I drove my first sports car. It was amazing. I really like sports cars now, and there's no
speed cameras, right?
Yeah,
With
when
a
it's
sports car.
safe, you just want to test the car. It's awesome. Apparently in Irvine there's no cameras because my friend told me this. Like someone had a mistress, and then the camera caught the mistress, and then they went to court, and then he's like, "This is a private area, like in my car," and he took a photo because that's how his wife found out, and then he won, so they took out all the cameras. Anyway, that's what my friend told me. So that's why there's
Wow.
no cameras in Irvine.
So good. He did it for the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sorry, going back to your farm. What food did you eat like there, or
Oh, like
what
that
was
was a
the-
treat.
what
Cats
was
and
the
dogs?
fast food in your farm town?
Well, they had like burgers for sure. That was like small like little
Like
restaurants
Mexican
in there.
burgers?
Yeah, like they'll put like a lot of things Mexican burgers.
Why are you laughing?
I was just thinking. Yeah.
They'll put like a lot of jalapeno,
Have you been to
Okay.
Mexico? Oh yeah, you did
Ham.
go to Mexico.
Carbos.
Oh, yeah.
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 and then they have have you ever had torta?
Oh, that was my favorite as a kid.
Yeah, tortas is just like it's kind of like a Mexican sandwich, I guess. They put like a lot of things.
Like
in there.
whatever's in the
tortilla,
burrito
tortilla.
and 2 pieces of bread.
No, they put 2 pieces of bread. It's like like a sandwich.
Oh.
So they put
So like white bread.
yeah.
And then like
So they put beans, they
Carne
put
asada.
Like
hot
taco
dogs.
stuff?
Yeah, they put
Yeah.
a lot of things.
so
on
Guacamole.
tacos, but in bread.
Bump version, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they put carne asada
Yeah.
too. Mm-hmm. Just it's really good. So I grew up also eating those. Also, my mom was really good at, just having always,
Fresh meat in the farm.
and then so make like tacos in there or enchiladas, or mole, all that kind of stuff. So my mom will make all of it.
Did you guys have vegetables as well? Did
Yeah.
you grow vegetables. So
Mhm.
everything you're like organic.
Yeah, and
Yes.
milk. Yeah.
No pesticides. Do you save your pee? Is that a thing?
No, because we had like all the cows, so we used to like
Oh,
shove
yeah.
all the shit and then just put it on the, and that would like make them just a fertilizer. It works.
Does it get really cold there or?
Yeah, we used to have snow during the winter times.
Oh, it snowed
Mhm.
in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So you were kind of like near the mountains.
Yes, in the Sierra Madre, yeah. So like I grew up in it's North Mexico, in Chihuahua,
Yeah.
which is like 5 hours south of El Paso.
My friend told me a thing when she grew up in the farm. Like in winter, she likes to go put her feet in fresh cow poop.
I can
Have you
see why
done
that
that?
can be.
Oh no, you haven't done that.
I haven't done that,
You
but I
haven't
can.
done that. Okay.
but I
She
can
just
see
tells me
why.
how.
First time for everything.
Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Yeah,
She tells me how nice it is because it's so cold there. Yeah.
and it's exfoliating, I guess. But
Okay, so it's not a thing everyone does. It's just a thing she did.
that's
And now she's on blast.
now she knows. Yeah.
So good.
Did
So
you grow up
good.
also in a big place?
In the city,
You grew up in a city.
yeah,
Mm.
it's like a viral city now. Everyone's making content about it. Everyone's going there because it's like a cyber city.
Is it where the hot pots were made?
Yeah, and it's on a hill, so the engineering there is amazing because they have to figure out ways to get people from A to B, and like the altitude is just it varies so much in the city. It's crazy. Yeah, sometimes you have to take an elevator or escalator. It's like 1 kilometer down. It's like 1 to like 3 minutes to get the elevator down or escalator down. Yeah.
Wow.
So the engineering is like really crazy. That's what inspired me to want to study engineering because it's like really cool.
Hmm.
And then overseas it's just flat, which is a lot easier. But yeah, they literally the village I talked to you about before. They removed that whole village. So the village is like on a mountain. So when I went back there, it was just dirt because they removed the whole village. Like they flattened the whole thing. So they removed a whole mountain. Like that's how insane the Chinese engineering is. And they gave everyone that lived there like an apartment to live in, which is nice. So the Chinese government is great
pretty
in
good.
looking after its people
It's pretty good.
sometimes. So
That's
they
really
gave
cool.
everyone a nice like apartment, and then they removed the mountain for developments.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do things really fast.
What is the name of the city?
Chongqing, not Qingchong, Chongqing.
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 Yeah, people get confused. They're like Qingchong. I'm like. My friend said that on my live and I got banned because they're like hate speech, and I was like, guys, it's Chongqing.
So you can say it wrong and you get cancelled. Huh?
Man,
one of
that's a
Yeah,
culture
when I
win.
first got to Australia. When I first moved to Australia when I was young, I didn't speak any English. People used to call me Ching Chong, like so racist. But then I was like, no, it's Chongqing, not Ching Chong, guys. The other way.
From Chongqing. That's funny.
How do you know? But it's Chongqing.
So
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It's if you like spicy food, I feel like it's a place you must go. It's not too tourist friendly, but they love tourists. Yeah, I feel like out of all the China, it's got like the most friendly people. Yeah, when I was in Beijing, when I was in other places in China, like people were not as like friendly. Yeah.
Really?
When I went to Chongqing, like the pamphlet was literally, Chongqing people are one of the most friendliest people, but they get angry very easily if you do them wrong. And I was like, wow,
Let me try it out.
wow,
Yes.
this explains everything, my whole life. It's because I'm from Chongqing. But yeah, they're very friendly and they love like tourists. Yeah.
So I have to go over there then. It's pretty good.
Very good. Going to Chongqing. So yeah, when you get back to Australia, what's next for you for the rest of the year?
Right now, I'm focusing on 3 things. So number 1 is my mom's business because we just started to spread out presence online. So making a lot of content for her, sending out our products to some content creators, influencers, helping them manifest their year. And I'll be making a lot of content for her and getting the words out there. So my goal is to make her the number 1 Feng Shui shop online.
Like that. I like that.
And then number 2 is making all my own content. Still figuring out like what I want to do, but I'll try and figure out a formula and just stick to it when I find it. And number 3 is my own projects. So I'll let you know next time I come back. Hopefully I have progress with that, but I won't tell you what it is yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Top secret.
What's up with
You wanna go
your year,
first?
Walter?
Well, I'm gonna be going back to Budapest a couple times for sure. It's very good squad and things that has happening. Yeah, maybe we'll end up in Hawaii. We're gonna end up in Hawaii some at one point this year.
Might be in a
For
couple
work
weeks.
or for
Hawaii.
I mean, every time you travel is for work, but
Yeah, because we go to Hawaii a lot.
yeah,
so-
Honolulu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're thinking next time we go, let's just trade and chill on the beach and hang out. So
Don't do anything aside from just chilling.
Honolulu is so expensive.
yeah, but there's some good places for cheap. Gotta find the local spots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about
yeah.
other islands?
We haven't. Well,
Yet.
Walter.
Maui?
Yeah, Walter was
I had
in Maui.
experience in Maui. Yeah, it was good, but now everything is burned. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for the people of Maui. I want to go to Hawaii to the actual big island.
I want to go to Kauai too.
Yeah.
Kauai, yeah.
The
Have
biggest-
you
is
been? Yeah,
that
have you
the
been to the
biggest?
other islands?
Only Honolulu for like half a day.
Oh, just layover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so expensive just for one layover because I rented a car. And
Oh,
then
wow.
I stayed at a hotel. So like the whole day the layover was like $500 just to like lay over. So I was like, I'm never laying over again in Hawaii.
Oh man, yeah, that's
Because the flight was delayed, so I only had 3 hours of daylight, and you can't do much at night in Hawaii, right? Like
it depends on where you go. Yeah.
I don't go out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You mean if you go out drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Because you're like, oh, it depends.
Yeah.
I saw you smile. I was like, oh yeah, because you.
We
Going back at 3 in the mornings every day.
at 3 a.m. every day. 4 a.m. Yeah, it was so crazy. Last time we were there, we had gotten back from the bars, or I'd gone back, and I was on a call with my marketing director.
At 3 a.m. Oh, because
she's in
Yeah.
New Jersey, so it was 9 a.m. her time.
Yeah.
And so it was like so crazy. And then, yeah.
So you want to go Hawaii?
Yeah, Budapest. My girlfriend lives in Budapest.
Okay.
So we're going to go there. And then,
You're doing long distance?
yes.
How's that going?
It's great.
Yeah?
It's great. I mean, it was, so, it's the tough part is about being separated, but like, same time, I think like that just makes you more, just committed to, put on the time, and then, it makes us better communicators for sure. Because we get to talk about whatever comes in. And then, just look forward to the next time you see each other. And when you see each other, it's like the best thing ever,
How long have you been doing that?
Well, I guess kind of long story. You want to get into it? So we started. She was actually visiting here, and we met online. And then pretty much we talked every day for half a year until
Which
we actually
online
met.
platform? Asking for a friend.
Bumble.
Okay.
Yes. So then once we met, that was in September. We just pretty much
Last
made it
year,
official.
September.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we've been doing it ever since. Yeah, but then
Yeah.
I went over there in September. Then she came in October, and then again in December. And
Wow.
now I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been like since we met. It hasn't been that much time without seeing each other, which is good. So
Yeah.
we try to do like at least 2 months, without. That way, she goes and focus on herself, or focus on my thing, but at the same time, so we can whenever we come back together, we bring our A game.
Yeah. Long distance is
that.
good for when
Yeah.
you're a really busy person. You just focus
Yeah.
and then.
So yeah, that's what is going on this year, Brody.
Well, getting married in Cabo. So yeah, that's super exciting. And it's this weird thing because it's at the end of the year. It's in December we're getting married. So it's like we can't wait, but also like we really want to enjoy this year.
Mm-hmm.
There's a year's a long time. No need to rush, right? And it's like
Who's
so much
planning
is gonna
it?
happen.
Who's planning it all?
We're doing it on our own, and then like
Together? Like
yeah.
you both plan?
And then the hotel, they just do these like every day, so it's pretty like
Yeah.
cut and dry, which is really nice, super easy. But aside from that, I've just been taking time for myself to like just focus on me. Yeah, for
Your
the first time.
diet.
Yeah. So my diet has been huge. I haven't drank alcohol since last year. Get it? Hey. So it's just been so cool. Like I just have found a lot of joy this month and a lot of peace. I feel like just even the holidays, I feel like a lifetime ago, because like I just really put intentional work into what we're doing here at the Spread Good Squad, but like just learning my boundaries and saying no to things.
Learning your boundaries. How's that going? Any tips?
Just honestly, you just have to
Just
hold
say
yourself
no.
accountable. Like,
Yeah.
We're actually coming out with a line with Savvy that self-discipline equals self-love. And like that hit me really hard because like it's really easy to say yes to everybody. It's really easy to people please. It's really easy to just do what you think everybody else wants you to do. But when you're left empty every single day, it's just not worth it, because it might be okay for a week, might be for a month, but 10, 20 years go by, it's on you, the choices that you make every day. And the compound effect is real of these little choices. So again, I kind of just like cleared my slate this year, and it hasn't even been a big thing. I haven't had to really like talk about it other than on this podcast, obviously. But I've just been like, I'm not here to prove anything to anybody. I'm here to prove it to myself. So like, yeah, I've had like really successful friends that, that call, hey, what have you been up to this year? And like, we laugh about it, but I'm like, been going on a lot of long walks, like kind of laying on the ground with
That was
Macy a
me
lot.
last year,
Yeah. And I've been on for a decade. And even before that, I had my music career, which is crazy. Like, it's a whole other life. Like, I've just been on my whole life. So this month,
what do you mean by on?
like just like cameras, interviews,
on,
like on
okay.
TV,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
always having the party, always have.
Yeah.
And this month has like been so cool. Just
Is that
like,
when you unfollowed?
huh? Yeah. Well, that's been a thing.
I
This
go
last
home,
year.
unfollow.
No, I follow you, but yeah, it's just not having the pressure. And even that social media stuff, it's crazy how many people are like in the world that I was in with the nonprofit stuff, how much of life runs on who's following who and who's posting and
It's
tagging and credit. And it's like,
crazy, yeah.
bro, like, and it's crazy because these people, like, you're not even getting your bills paid through. It's not like that important. You know what I mean? But we get, and I felt it. I felt the anxiety and the stress and the want. But like, yeah, now I'm just creating content I want. Like, been telling Walter I'm trying to do like comedy now, which is super left field. But like, I love making people laugh. Like, and I think I'm pretty good at it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just keep doing that. And it's just weird rebranding my whole self again.
Yeah.
Because I went from musician to nonprofit CEO. That was like a big leap, but it worked. And then now I feel like, I'll be honest, my engagement's lower than it's ever been right now. Like, it's just like,
Same.
I feel like all my followers are fake. Like, not thank you for following, but I'm saying like the algorithm is not giving me, there's no way these thousands of people really follow me because like they don't see my stuff, or it's just not hitting, whatever it is. But I just found peace in it because like, I'm just betting on myself. Like, I know that it's all going to work out because I've done this time and time again. Like, when I was a musician, I would quit a job, do music full time, and 3 months later, have to work at the mall. 3 months later, have to work at Target. 3 months later, have to put flyers on people's doors. Like, I know what it's like to grind. And so now my grind now is like, not that. But it's still, I'm in a comfortable place. Like, not having a salary, not having all these things, not having like all this normal stuff that I've gotten used to. It's fine because I know give me 3 or 4 months, I'm going to build something bigger.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
thanks. That was a long answer, but
No,
that's
I
what I'm
love
up
it.
to this year.
That's good. That's what we want to hear.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
good.
But
I think every time you change direction with your content, you're always like, people are used to what they see, and then when you change your direction, they're not used to it and they get confused. And the algorithm, the main thing is it's not hitting the right audience.
Right.
But then over time you'll come. Like, I lost when I changed. I just kept losing every day.
Yeah.
But over time, if you just keep doing it, you'll find the right people, hopefully. And for me, I'm like posting just everything and anything. I think I'm going to start a separate like cooking.
Nice.
Because I think everyone who does food, it's like just food on the channel. So I think I'll just do a separate one. Yeah, because I saw some girl doing it. She has a separate food channel that's really successful, and then she's got another channel of herself. Like, I thought about it before, but I think for me, it's like I like seeing someone who's done it, and I'm like, okay, this formula works, and then I'm like, okay, I can
Just
go
replicate.
do it. Yeah, so it's good that like you're talking about all these kind of things, because when you hear other people, oh, they're thinking the same thing or they're doing the same thing, you're more
Yeah.
encouraged and inspired to do that too. Yeah, so keep doing that.
Thank you. You too. I love it. I love it. And that's kind of what I'm doing with my personal page is like, because I feel the same way like comedians, usually it's just all comedies, all POVs. And I'm like, but I do want to post like engagement photos. I do
Yeah.
want to do. And so right now I'm taking the pressure off, and I know that I'm not going to hit a niche maybe, but it's going to just be peaks into my life. Like I've been doing different
you are the
content.
niche.
Yeah. Thank you. And that's like what
That's
one of
what
my, yeah. Wow. That's really good. And that's what one of my friends told me. It's like, whether you're playing music or you're traveling, you're telling jokes, you're still Brody. And that's what people are going to buy into over time.
I'm so
like,
excited for your skits.
Thank you.
I
No,
love watching them.
we have a day trader skit we're shooting today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you
Invite
seen those?
me.
If you wanna be part of it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well,
Like, oh,
no, that actually makes sense then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the like, I'm a therapist. Of course
Oh, yeah.
we're doing one of those.
Yeah, I was gonna do it with Debbie for Australian.
That's actually really good. But thank you again for being here. Super cool. If you liked what you heard, like what you saw, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and
Tap the bell.
tap the bell. We're in 2024. Get your abundance on. Get yourself a bracelet. And until then, keep spreading good. Later.